How's it going, guys? Anyone there yet? Uh, let's see. What are we doing? Help, help. Why help? Anyone help us? Hello? What's up, Knight? Um, check. Use things for the health of the thing. Downloads are correct. Yeah. There's one other thing. Check here. I'll leave it there. All right. Chat working finally? Yes, it is. I can actually look on the screen and everything is cool. So, today we are going to be designing a Cyber Mystic shop for the base. It's been a while since we worked on the base. Yeah, +1. So one of the things that I have been meaning to put in the base for a while is a enchantment setup because I don't have one and because I need one. So we're going to be working on a little thing for that. And as you can see, I've pasted in like the whole eastern wall of the hole for us to work with. This is where Lucy's is. I just left that in for reference. And then this is going to be the area that Knight is going to be designing a little ramen shop for me. I'll do whatever goes on top of it. So basically, yeah, this is just going to be a tiny little entrance here. Maybe a little window there. And then there's going to be just a tiny little reception with maybe a little lady standing here saying hi and telling them, mind you, those shops usually don't have reception or anything of that, or like hostesses or something. So there's going to be a little ramen chef in this area here. There's going to be a doorway out to an alley. And there's going to also be a little window for them to serve the food into Lucy's. So that's going to be nice. And yeah, there's just going to be a few seats here. It's going to be extremely cramped. But that's the way I want the ramen shop to look. I want it to be proper, authentic. Little hole in the wall ramen shop. And then we'll do something up top. But for today, we are going to be working on something here. And this Mystic shop that I'm going to design, it's, like I said, it's an enchantment setup. But I wanted it to be themed around like some sort of cybernetic mystic theme where there's just a little bit of magic mixed in with cybernetic upgrades. I think that is a theme I can definitely work with. So I already marked out more or less how I want the base of this building to be proportioned. And let's just quickly have a look-see at what the block palette is going to be. So I was thinking gray, and full disclaimer, I was watching some Vintage Beef earlier, so this might look familiar to anyone that watches him. Got a lot of inspiration from his last shop that he built, or last building that he built, that I've seen. I'm 115 days behind on Hermitcraft, but I watch as I can. Anyway, what else are we going to need? We're going to need some walls. Like that. What other wall options do we have? No, I think that'll work. Why do I keep closing this? And then we're gonna need some pines. I'm gonna go with some glass black panes. And we're going to need... Let's start with that and figure out more or less what we are planning on doing with this thing. So I'm just gonna put this. Wait, just gonna put this down. I'll give you guys an idea, like the texturing will obviously be something around like just mixing in a little bit of texture in here. That, something along these lines, right? So I might not do the texturing the entire time we're building, but you get the gist of what the texture is gonna be. So for the sidewalks that I still haven't figured out exactly what I'm gonna do for the basis sidewalks, I mean, I'll probably just end up mixing in some andesite and polished andesite and stuff into the stone that we already have going here. Who else is around, by the way? Who else is watching? I know it's me, me and Knight, and who's number 3? Who's lurking in the shadows? So actually, one thing I haven't considered is what's the floor gonna be? Uh, uh, Because for Lucy's we had wood and we had red nether wart, which isn't far off from what I'm thinking here either, but it could also just be actually, we went red nether wart on that one. How about some warped wart for this one? Warp, warp, warp. There we go. Nice squishy carpet. Why not? Okay, so we can do something like that. It's a little bit more cybernetic. It's the very funky carpet. I think we could pull this in for now and then figure out what we're gonna do with like some trim around the sides and stuff like that later, right? Da, da, da. Very vibrant. Oh yeah, you got that squishy squishy. Okay, cool. Then let's see. Let's see. What are we gonna actually this needs to be stairs. This needs to be stairs so it covers up the whole thing. Stairs, and actually let's make it this for now. So we know that it stands out a little bit. Then we are going to be putting in these guys. No. That. Nope. That. Okay. Basic structure coming together. We're going to have a door right there. Probably just the one wide, I think. So we'll figure out how we're going to connect that. Put that in like that. Or actually, we could do something like that. Okay. Now, what I want to know is, should I do... Okay, so... Yeah, actually, that's good. Because what's going to happen is... See here. Like that. Start working on the front first, right? So... Now the question is, do I put in these? Because these ones are so low that if that's not there, you kind of see into the shop. And this being such a mysterious shop, I don't think I want that. I think I want it there. You can like see into the room, but not quite. We'll do something like that. But also, I think I want to go one tall over this. Then we can do, frame it up again. Okie dokie. That's starting to look. Oh, hi, Saya. Welcome to the party. How you doing? It's been a few days since we did a live stream. that. Actually, you know what we need is some texture in the windows. Otherwise, that looks too freaking boring, isn't it? A little bit of that. Uh, there. Yes, yes, yes. Me like you so much. A little bit tired. I hope you do get soon. Better soon. I know you've been having a bit of a rough time lately. Yeah, this is for my base. Right around the area where Lucy's was. We're gonna have this one. It's Mystic Cybernetic. Why not use some color? We'll mix in some color. We'll mix in some color. You mean like for the windows? I mean that could be an option, right? Yeah. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's see what colors. I mean, the obvious ones would be magenta or cyan, right? So how about we cyan and purple, or cyan and magenta? Let's see, right? Um, okay, the floor. Maybe we do everything on the inside. Um, you see, that's the other thing that for these ones, um, yeah, they were kind of obvious. I mean, working with Cyberpunk, it's all the artwork that I look at. It's usually either cyan or magenta, um, or there would be some form of blue. Sometimes red. Red happens a lot when it's like the dodgier areas and things like that. But for the most part, cyan and magenta are the predominant colors in most cyberpunk um, themed worlds that get crafted. It's just one of those things. Okay, so for the upper floors, we can always do the the even better trick of putting like the magenta, um, like you put the concrete behind uh behind the windows like this, right? So that when you see it from a distance, it really shines. Doesn't just look like dark interior through a little bit of colored glass. But for down here, I think you guys are onto something that we should probably use a little bit of stained glass for this. I think we go with the magenta. Let's see what the cyan would have looked like. It it's just the cyan. I think blends in to the gray quite a lot, whereas the magenta sticks out but still complements. So maybe we go magenta for that, and then we'll have this. We'll have like a lot of cyan elements as part of the interior. I think that'll be cool, right? Because there's more you can do with cyan in an interior than you can do with magenta because the crimson woods and stuff aren't really magenta. They're a darker shade, whereas this plus the warped woods and stuff will make for some good interior. And this one was very red and had all the crimson interior, so it's nice to be going over to something a little bit more warped, right? So mystic, cybernetic upgrades. You know, you're warping. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, I'm moving on. So okay, let's start by finishing up all of these walls. I have been dabbling a little bit more in the world edit sort of stuff before anyone says anything. But for these little things, I tend to still like to try and stick to just doing it the old-fashioned way. I don't know. I guess it's just the force of habit. I know I could be just copy pasting this whole thing over, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel like I'm building. Maybe I just need to practice it more. Maybe once I'm still I'm a firm believer of using all the tools at your disposal. So maybe I'll get better at it, and then I'll start using World Edit a bit more for designing things. Oh, sorry guys, I have some serious heartburn issues. One sec. That's better. Okay, let's carry on. Now for these windows, I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna have some alleys coming here. I mean, I could have, there would be space and it would connect up to this alley, and having more alleys, I like alleys. Let's put more alleys everywhere. So I guess we could have windows this side too, maybe a bit more boarded up. Hello. No, no, no. Close up. Maybe it can be a bit. Oh, yeah, this base. This is what I deal with. Now imagine dealing with this consistently in survival. There was so much lava when I was making this hole. It's just, it's bonkers how much lava there was. So yeah, let's say there was an actual like 2 wide. I mean, it could even be 3 wide, right? Okay, well, the alley is not quite the important bit right now. Just the idea that I will have an alley here. That's all I need to establish right now, right? So there will be at least a 2 wide alley, maybe a 3 wide. Who knows? And let's see. This could even like wrap around because the alley is gonna be at that level. I want it like breaking through here, coming through this, maybe something like that. That's nice. Have some graffiti on this wall, a dumpster in there. Okay, cool. This is kind of starting to come together already. So yeah, 5 minutes to explain that. Yes, I will be putting windows around the entire thing. Okay, that's all of that. Okay. Now, what are we gonna do with the door? What are we gonna do with the door? Hmm. I think instead of pink, let's try the other direction. And go for some darker tints, right? Oh, yes. Something like this, something like that. Oh no, not like that. Yes. I like it. Thank you for the idea. I like it. And then, okay. That's gonna be the doorway, but it needs to get pushed in. Does it need to get pushed in? It needs to get pushed out. How am I gonna do this? Um, yeah. No, I genuinely like it. Here, I want a big eye. I want a freaking eye. Some kind of eye. How are we gonna do an eye? Um, we're gonna do. Yeah, purple was nice. Yeah. Now this is where it becomes a bit of an issue. Maybe I should have made the corners. Oof. I'm gonna have to tear this whole thing down. I think I might actually have to. I'm thinking about doubling up the corners. Making this thing a little bit thicker. Because that gives you better things to. This is all gonna just mess up this wall here. Come on, mess up the wall. Mess up the wall. So, sheesh. I'm gonna have to tear this down, aren't I? Let's try this again, shall we? I had it all planned out. Okay, wait. You know what? Let's just get the stick out. Oh, hi, Thora. Just give me a stick. I'm gonna beat this thing down. There's nothing. Go select that, blah blah blah. And we're just gonna delete the whole thing. I don't know what you think of a mystic shop, but I picture a big front window with all kind of weird things in them. I mean, yeah, that could be too, but I'm thinking a little bit more along the lines of some illegal dealings, so maybe not having everything too visible. Um, if you get what I'm saying. Go away. So let's try this again. And we're going to have, let's see, we're going to have two white corners. Let's put some stone in this again. Otherwise it's going to annoy me. Let's see, two wide. So this will go there. I don't know if I'm going to fill in that corner yet. Yeah, so the cybernetic upgrades are kind of a way of life, but at the same time, it's kind of not legal. So we'll see. I think that's okay. Definitely have this, that. Okay. That means this needs to just get knocked back a little bit so I can actually work with it. Do this by hand quickly. So, oh, I missed your comment, Bean. Hi, Derpol. I just AFK here if you don't mind. No problem. Okay. Let's try this again. And it's not like we made that much progress, so I'm okay with it. Let's see. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then, okay, so it's not quite connected just yet. Have that one. And we can come across. Okay, so we know we're gonna broaden that up for an alley in the future, but that's not really the concern of today's shenanigans. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, 3. That. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then across, right? I think that's right, right? Right? Right. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait. Of all the frames I could have picked, The one that was supposed to be a door. Okay. Anyway. So I'm not gonna bother with the texturing again now. Gonna get this frame done. Then we'll figure out the rest in a bit. I also think I'm going to do the corners a little bit round shaped. Just to give some more visual interest to the sides of it. Yes, okay. So how you guys doing? Someone tell me a story. Oh, poop, it's Cal. Hi, Cal. Welcome to the show. How many people we got? Oh, 8 people watching. Well, 7 people. Nice. Okie dokie. Now we can get back to... Oh, I'm an idiot. I am such a moron. The whole building is one block too far forward. This might be a good time for us to test out our how world edit works, right? Let's give it a try. Why the frick not? I am building a cybernetic mystic shop for my enchanting setup. I don't know how else to explain that. Let's see. Cut works. Okay, so cut. Yes. And then how do I paste this back in? Do I just stand like here? I guess not. I really need to figure out how this shit works before I start using it. Oh, what a waste. What an absolute waste. I don't even know what I want to do with this right now. I really need to figure out how what edit works. It's been half an hour and we're further behind than when we started. Great. Fantastic. Thanks, Lux. You're super helpful. Let me see, where was I? Honestly, I don't understand why that didn't paste. Like, logically to me, that would have been the right position to be to pay. I don't know. I need to check this out. Let's just pull all this up again. This is why I don't use Wolf Edit. Oh, this is painful. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go back to using the tools that I understand, which is Lightmatica. Thank you, and good night. So I think I'm just gonna cut out another 2 blocks. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's just cut that out. Okay. Wow! That's even worse. One down. Cut that. Um. Yeah, this is taking me aback a bit. Okay, pull this up. I want these ballages. And then let's pretend like this doesn't exist. Because that is the healthy way to approach the situation right now. And then let's try this again, shall we? So the corner is going to be there, so we're going to go one, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, one. That, that, and that. And one, two, one. We could have. You should just once more, not 3 or 4 more times. What? No, I got it now. All good. Don't you try and be funny, Mr. Funny Man. Okay. This time we're on to a winner. We're on to a winner. We'll get around to this. Hey, if we were making such good progress at the start, if I didn't derp up this bad, I mean, it's my name after all. If I didn't derp up this bad, we'd be done by now. And then what would the rest of the stream be, huh? Huh? Yeah, think about that. You get all weird. One, 3. There we go. Don't worry, we're gonna finally get this now. See? It's all coming up. I don't even know what that word means. Whatever. Oh my. Speed run. Oh. Yeah, now I'm definitely not gonna worry about texturing this thing up in stream. That's gonna be obnoxious. Ah. So Cal literally just comes in and gives me a poop, and that's it. Then he's done. Done. You done? You've had enough. You said all you needed to say, Mr. Calrissian. Oh, God. I don't even think he's here anymore. I think he fell asleep. We're almost back to where we were. And with a much better situation, too, I guess. So what are you guys up to? Anyone? No one's talking. Everyone's just laughing at me. Sad. paint, magenta paint. Let's go. You're watching me? Is that all you're doing? I mean, don't get me wrong. That's a worthy use of your time, I guess. Oh, purple, and we're pretty much back to where we were. Now I can go move on and work on the door. And I just realized I still have to put back all the water carpet. But that's not that important. Okay, and we're going to. How are we gonna do this? Let's get the stairs back. Stairs. Thank you, Twitter. Very cool. Telling me now that I've gone live. Very nice of you. Okay. And just for those that missed the first part of the stream, this is kind of the texture that we're going with. So there will be texturing involved at some point. Just gonna do the front facade so we can get an idea. Something like that. That's gonna look nice, I think. Finishing work. You got the. You gonna have some time this weekend? Maybe you and I do some Matchbox? Luxy boy? What you say? Okay, so that needs to come out. There, why not? And then I still wanted to do that eye thing, right? Let's see. We can actually. You know what? Let's just quickly get the ward blocks back because otherwise I'm going to get confused about where the floor is supposed to be, and then I'm going to end up building this whole thing one block too low, and then when you're all going to laugh at me again, we all know how that goes. Have you guys all watched the crane thing? I know the ones that have commented have watched it. The crane short. I know Cal watched it because he needed some validation as to the 20 diamond blocks that he spent on it. And I know Thor and Bean watched it because they watch everything, and Seiya too. Knight's a little bit behind on his watching usually. He has to wait for Mrs. Knight to watch. He's not allowed otherwise. Me likey. Really wish there was like cracked walls and stuff too. That's starting to look like something. I'm real pleased with that, and I actually should probably. Haha, happy wife, happy life. You know it. Let's get the stick back. Why do I keep throwing the stick away? You know I need my stick. Let's just quickly delete another little section here. there. Hi, Chuckles. Welcome to the party, yo. How's it going, Chucky? You good? Oh no, low battery. Low battery. That's not charging. One second. There we go. Charging again. What's Chuck saying? I. Uh. Oh, hey, Chuck. Hey, Chuck. Hi, Chuck. Hello, Chuck. Say hi to Chuck. Um. Let's see. Don't need that. Okay, and throw in stick again. Right now, I need a. I need an eye. I need an eye. Let's see. We need something. Ooh, what if we use a little bit of purple, yo? Just a little bit of purple, yeah? Purple, and we need purple slabs too. Something like that. But then I would like to have. Let's think. Let's think. I want black, concrete, that. Um, yes. Very good. Very good. Obsidian, crying obsidian. We'll make the erases out of the crying obsidian. And it can be covered up with like a painting or something on the inside. Although. Ooh. Ooh. I do like that. I do like that. Although I need something. Maybe we'll just do some crimson trapdoors on the sides there to emulate a little bit of purple there. Oh wait. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh hi. Probably needs brown carpet. Why do you need what? Okay. I do like that. So I'm gonna stick with that. And then everything looks better with brown carpet. I highly disagree with that. But okay. I mean that looks kinda okay. But at the same time I kinda want like do I want sea lantern or do I want ooh, what about some shroom light? Shroom light in there. And then we have black glass and maybe even let it come out a bit and then put some more around here. No, no, almost. Kinda got the idea. But let's go with that, that. Then this can double up as the signage for the shop too. Um, Yeah, the azalea is gonna be nice. No, we're going with a purple theme here, Lux, because we got this thing that was like very red. Everything was red and whatnot. This one's gonna be a little bit more on the purpley side. So I don't know if I want to do that though. But I don't know. That kind of gives me the right feel. It's got that 3D sign vibe. Kind of has an element of eye to it. Although not entirely sure about the shroom light though. Let's try sea lanterns just because I feel like it won't be as obnoxious. Yeah, yeah. I like that a little bit better. Otherwise, that pop of orange coming out just doesn't suit anything else. Even though orange and purple aren't that terrible together, but it didn't feel right. So that's a little bit of signage. I'm happy with that. And then we should probably have some form of a little thing here for the doorway. Don't know if I want to do that though. Mm, 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 no, I don't want to do that at all. Go with that. But then at the same time, not that. Yes. What's up? I don't know, not much hair, dude. Don't even have a son. Let's see. Okay, I like that for the exterior so far. Um, maybe what we could also try and incorporate, at least on the middle sections here, something like red nether brick is purple. No, it's not. Maroon. Deep dark maroon. Um, let's see. End rods. End rods. That? Maybe? Is that a little bit too much of this? That's not what I picked. That connects there. Bleh. This is all just not quite working. Very nice, Twitter. Thank you so much. Uh, actually, more serious note. Maybe try the Eye of Ender in invisible item frame in the middle, like right on top of this front piece of glass. Because I kind of like that idea too. Although, if you do a locked item frame, let's see, item frame, and yeah, on the sea lantern. Okay, and then Eye of Ender. Let's try this. Right. So you got that. Then you go trigger. Huh? It doesn't. Do I not have the commands in creative? I can't remember how to type them actually. So okay, I'll work on that when I actually get into the into doing it in survival. But I get the gist. We put the eye there. You can once you lock it, you can. Yeah, but I thought that was integrated as a vanilla thing that you can um The item frames are vanilla now. You can do them with commands. You don't need the data pack for it. No, I am almost 100% sure that it came in 116. That's why we have the commands now. That's why I can do it without having to do it with the book in on the server. But I don't think it autofills, and I can't remember how to type it without the data pack. But anyway, if you put it in the item frame, make it invisible, and then lock it, you can still put that glass over top of it anyway. So I'll do that when we get around to building this in survival. And then, oh, I was still busy with these light fixtures. Something. Okay, maybe. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a vanilla thing now to be able to make them invisible. That was part of one of the snapshots. Just not as easy without the data pack then, I guess. Don't like that. Let's get some of these. Okay, it's starting to take shape. Let's see. We're going to go up more. Yeah. But I think I'm going to keep this section lower. Bit lower. It is give as item frame entity tag invisible. Huh? Okay. Wow. Yeah, that sucks a lot more than what the regular one would have been. So here we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Up. Ah, that doesn't quite work out the same way, does it? Well, that can just be a wall. That can be a window. Okay. No problem. Not a single problem here. Don't. Why am I doing that? Don't want that. And then here we just keep doing the same thing. Up, 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 and up. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. That's not at all what I am trying to do. Why is it so laggy here? Hmm. Who's here that I haven't fought in AML yet? Knight I haven't fought. Lux. Well, I've fought Knight once and beat him resoundingly. So there's that. Chuck I actually beat today. Can you guys believe that? I can't. That's not right. Oh, not right at all. Okay. And what about doing it like that? Yes. That does not line up with that. But that's not a bad thing. Or should we do it on this sides? That way it does line up. Yeah, I think that's alright. And then let's just do what is the floor gonna be? And should this probably should probably be too thick here, right? Means all of this needs to go up one. Yeah. I mean, it's starting to take shape, right? I'll just do the fronts of those for now. I'll figure out the back later because I can't even get in there right now. So it's 1, 2, 3, yeah, up by one. I mean, it's starting to come along. Starting to get a good shape to it. Let's see. These ones need to come up. I'll fill in those back ones later because they're all just gonna attach now. Look weird. So let's just get the front done again, like we normally do with the live streams. Although now that I'm thinking about it, you know what would be nice is if there was, for Pete's sakes, I think these things a little bit more through. So let's put another layer here. Right. Bear with me for a second. Oh, I haven't even done these ones doubled up yet. Okay. But then we take out that, not that. Out there, out there, out there. That all of them? That seems like all of them. And then we do something like, I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What could potentially? Ooh, 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 ooh. White concrete powder. Right, so white concrete powder in there. Gonna be nice. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Don't you do that. And oh yeah, they need to be here too. Yeah. So cool, cool, cool. And then we are going to um, what are we gonna do? This and nope. More stairs. More stairs. that. Hmm. Do I like that? I don't know. Kinda getting to what I want. Maybe we just do it with the one type. And maybe we do it something more like this. Oh, I just had a good idea for the next phase of this. Okay, this is gonna go like that. I know I could have done them all one side and then all the other side, but hey, it's just how I do. Yeah, it bothers me that this isn't quite right. Maybe we just do all of them in one direction. Like that. Actually, yeah, I like that a lot. And we could potentially. Let's see. How would this look? Be too much? Mm, yeah, it's a little bit. Hi, Tabo. Good job. Mm, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, but I'm still not 100% sold on it. I want some alternating pattern sort of thing. That's nice. I think we have a winner. That's what I wanted. Okay. So now that that is kind of what I want for like going between the layers of. Okay, now this all needs to go up a little bit more again because, yeah, because ah, if only we had darker purple stairs. Well, I mean, do we really want to do? Do we really want to do like colored for that? Because I mean, the crimson's kind of doing the right thing for us on the outside right now, but I don't know if I think that might just be a little bit too much. I want this to be back to. I'm designing. Like this is how I work, Tavo. I design in creative and then I build in survival. And no, I haven't found any more bells apart from. Yeah, keep how it is. I think so too. Yeah, it needs to be part of like the structure, not the decoration. So where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, that's right. All of them needs just one more. Just one more. Huh? I was just saying that dark purple would have looked good, but otherwise, what you have is perfect. Yeah. Um, it would have looked nice, but again, it's not exactly what I am going for. So even if we did have the option, I don't think I would have opted for it in the end. Okay. Um, now these ones are going to also be like that, right? But but they might not be entirely the same. So we're going to go with some. I mean, shall we stick to the magenta then? For the outside at least? No, the interior of this is cyan. So let's go cyan. Right? So what we need is the little boxes. And at the bottom of it, you put your light source. Like so. But see with the wait. So we need black stained glass. That helps to hide the corners of the concrete better. Although I think for these ones we could just do them there. A bit more of an angle looking in. Yes. It's all coming together. And then we're going to use some iron bars. Why am I in caps lock? And we're going to just do that. Right, so we got little balconies. That's looking snazzy. Even do them across this. Probably do that. That's one little rooftop part done. Ceiling in here will be something else, I guess. This needs a door, which I guess we'll do crimson then, why not? Crimson door. Starting to look real good. Although, you know what would actually look better here is that, and then some crimson stairs. Give it a little bit more. That's nice. Okay. I mean, it could even be like that. Nah, it's a little bit too much. A little bit too much. I like that. Okay. So, what's next? What is next? Oh, now we just go up because, yeah, this is going to be pretty much around all of this. There's not going to be anything up here this time. Not like with Lucy's. I think I don't really have that much in the way of function. This is mostly just for the enchantment setup. So, I mean, maybe we could chuck in an apartment or two. I can do some interior. But I think for the most part, it's just going to be a shell. Like that. Use uneven bookshelves. What do you mean? Where? You can't just chuck that in and expect me to know what you're talking about. Oh, the enchantment setup is the enchantment setup's going to be something along these lines, right? So you got the enchanting table, and you got the bookshelves, right? And you're gonna have the enchantment table maybe there, and then bookshelves like this. Just as an example, yeah, that's what it's gonna look like, and then stuff piled on top of that. And there will be maybe some workbenches and things, and maybe like almost like the doctor's table that we had over in the hospital and stuff, for the mystic slash doctor to be performing it, the upgrades and things on people. That's kind of what I am envisioning. But I just want to get a little bit of this done. Like I said, I might come back and decide, you know what, I'll put in some rooms, because why not? But for the meantime, let's just at least see what this would look like if it wasn't all rooms, at least from the outside. I mean, I think I'm going to be happy with it, so worth a try. Like I said, not every building is going to be chock full of usefulness. Some of them are just going to be aesthetic. They're going to have at least one purpose, as far as I can manage to make sure that each build has a purpose. I will, but doesn't mean that the entirety of the build is going to be chock full of purpose. Some of them are going to have to be just aesthetic. I mean, to be fair, Lucy's upstairs area is decorated, but it doesn't mean it has a purpose. The only purpose it has is making me giggle. So, like that. There can be more balconies around this side. Okay. Okay, this is starting to look real good. Real good. Then, how do we do this? It comes level to the top of that, so 1, 2 there. I do like these. Another beef, part of the beef design. Those that know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's coming along quite nice. I am really digging the way this is looking. So I guess we can do the same around here. So 1, 2, 3 down there. Take away that wall at some point. I like it. I like it. And I think another 2 levels and we should be golden for this. Now, what I was thinking was probably... I was going to say this one stays behind like that, and then this one, and then this one, and then you have 3 at the back. But what I think I'm going to do is might tier it back this way, so that this goes in there and this just keeps going straight up. Or maybe even double up on. So let's say we'll have. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? 'Cause I need to also remember to put the in between bits again. Otherwise, I'm gonna try that, there, there, and there, and there, and there. And then we're gonna go over the top of these. Now this one is not going to be one of those buildings that's protruding and looking like it's actually going to hold up the road, although I could swing the road like into the side of the mountain, so like that road that I was talking about coming across straight here, it could maybe have some kind of curve in here where it has something that it needs to reach a little bit deep into the mountain there, so it could come over the top of this. But regardless of whether or not it's going to go over the top of this building, I'm still just going to make this one pretty much the same height as this. So let's just keep going with this design, layer it up, see where it takes us. Dun, 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 dun. See, this is the part where, like, when I'm putting the detail into the back here, it makes me think maybe I should put some rooms up there, because otherwise, why am I doing this? I mean, there will be an alleyway, I guess, at the back there. You can look up to, but the odds of you seeing that, the eye line is just not gonna reach it, is it? So okay, so it still did that thing there with the thing with the that. So we can still do that. Nope. Then how are we gonna handle this? Could we potentially? Can't we? I mean, we could do it the other way. Get a slab. Do I want to do it there though? Yeah, I kind of still have to, don't I? Let's get a slab. That corner is gonna make me a little anxious. We do that? Yes? Yes. Yes? Good. Okay. I like the way that came out. And then we do more of the same here. Oh yeah, that's that was kind of pointless. But it still looks better up there, right? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's good. I mean, this is turning into one of my better builds. I am thoroughly liking the way this one's looking. Now, what I need to figure out is what's going to be the best way to stagger this build. Okay, wait, I still need probably check it from the inside. I still need these ones to come up again. That, although better. Although actually, what if I just no? You know what? I do want these two to keep going up that way. So probably just cut that there, and then go in again here. Like that. and you barely get to see that moving in any direction, right? So what if we also did this? Nope. There, there, there. And what was I doing? This? Nope. We also have to remember that this whole building is still gonna get texturized too, so when you're looking at it, then it's gonna be even grungier. But yeah, I am digging the way this is looking. We got that. And 1, 2, 4, 5, and across. Now the question is, am I okay with just the one in the center there, or do I still want? I think I do still want this one. Yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna look way too thin at the top. So yeah, yeah, it still needs that, right? I think so. But then this one, gonna tear up again one more. Almost at maximum height for what I want this to be. So that's cool. It's cool, I guess. Nope. Oh yeah, I didn't do. It has the balconies. I think we're getting to the point where probably say that this build is almost complete on the outside. Like it's not something that is going to require too much more work on the outside. And the inside I will do on my own time because interior is a lot more finicky and I don't know, I don't feel like it I do well with interior on a live stream. I feel like that's something that I really have to push in the background because I don't think you guys are gonna. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you would enjoy seeing the interior work, but I feel like it's very, very slow going there for me to figure out what it is that I want to do with some of the interiors usually. Let's just do this. See how it goes. stay like that. Okay, it'll obviously have the magenta the in the windows, or if I decide not to do that and we do the if we actually do rooms, then we can do that. Who knows? We'll see. That's something, and at the same time, you know what? I want to be apologetic about not doing the interiors, but then at the same time, if I show you guys everything in the live stream, then why would you come to the episode, right? It has to be a little bit of mystery. And I think seeing the general design process of the outside, that's handy. That's handy to know how the thought process, or at least how my thought process works. Maybe that gives people some inspiration for their own builds, or speaks to them in a way that they understand their own building process a little bit better. I guess, maybe. But at the same time, I don't want to give away all of it because I feel like a little bit left to the imagination, or to come and check out the. This needs to go up a little bit more. Hey, you still want people to come and watch the episode, right? You want to just give everything away in the live stream. So, should we do? I think we should. But should we? How are we gonna do? I would like to cap this building. It still needs how much? Still needs like another 2 blocks of height. Get to the right to the right height. But I also don't want to go overboard. Maybe we do these corners like that. And then we can cap it off with a little bit of this. Right? And then we could go up one more with this. Maybe. And then we can do a little bit of this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to dig out a slightly bigger area. I like. I think. I think that's exactly how I wanted it to turn out. Now, yeah, like I said, the road might not actually come across this building, which means that I could go up just a tiny bit more, but we'll think about any other like decorations or stuff that could potentially go up in there. For now, I think the majority of the rooftop is just going to be, maybe not these though. Maybe not these. I feel like this is something that requires some stone slabs, maybe. Faster than going in the menu, right? Wow, I didn't even aim there at all. Okay. Okay. Game thinks it's funny sometimes. Freaking hilarious. What do you guys all think? Who's those of you that are still here for this deep into it? You guys like what's anything that you would change? Any other feedback? Not saying I'll do it. I'm saying we can talk about it. I like it. I think it looks really cool. I think it needs some like Actually, let's do some of that right now, right? So I'm gonna do some signage, probably. Let's see. No, we can do some signage here. There are some sea lanterns. Like that. Then how about a painting? Of course it's gonna do that. Something like that. Oh, ha! Spider's eyes and word of villager. We craft it all into cybernetic upgrades. Because why not? So like a sign like that, maybe, and we can probably, well, if you do a sign there, that's right up against the other building. I don't think that's gonna be have a point to it. We can maybe do another one. Take this out. Probably do another one of these here. Two in between. One, two. Was it three? Yeah, it was three. Okay. And then squeeze those in. Yeah. This is all coming together real nice. That one should be on the ramen shop, I think. See what else there is. Ah, the weather. The weather could do. The weather could do. Oh, didn't want to do that. No, never didn't want to do that. No, didn't want to do that. There we go. So we got the wither there. We got spiders there. That looks like stuff that would be associated with this freaky shop. Really enjoying the way this is looking. Let's just open up a little bit here and see it properly, right? Because why not? Smack that painting right into the wall. And y'all can smack the like button too, if you enjoyed. Or don't. Like that, like that. Make some space here too. Looking good. Let's get this out of the way. There we go. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out, actually. And I think I've done pretty much everything I wanted to do in the live stream. Like I said, the rest of this will probably get done off camera, so I can leave just a tiny little bit of intrigue for you guys. So let's just see what. How long has this been going? Hour and 40 minutes. I would say that that's a pretty decent live stream, and so I want to thank the guys, all of you that came out, everyone watching in the future. Um, Always fun to have you around, and let's keep going, growing, and see what the future holds for the Derpol channel. Things are going pretty good so far, and let's hope that it keeps to that track. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, please do leave me a like. That would be much appreciated. For those watching in the future, if you just stumbled upon this by chance and you like the building style and you like the process behind figuring out how someone on YouTube is building the things they do and not just building them in videos all the time, then maybe subscribe, because I'm going to be doing this for a very long time. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode or in the next live stream. Have a fantastic day and see ya.